So, back with Eastshade, and last time I had hit some roadblocks just because I didn't know what to do next. I still need sealant to make the raft, and I thought if I went down to the beach and kind of combed for that amulet, that I could find it, but I wasn't able to do that. And also got stuck on the Architect Alindo thing. I've decided to take a peek at a walkthrough just to see what's going on. I think my quest in this run might just be glitched out. I don't know if it's actually going to work this time. I've gone up at night, I've gone up during the day, the architect won't show up. My only other... he apparently shows up in the town at some point, and that's the only thing that comes to mind is like maybe he's just walking around now, like maybe he just kind of skipped that part. But with the sealant, I think I know where to find that now. And so that's what I'm going to try to do. And yeah, I've tried to only look at the walkthrough for the things that I need, so try not to spoil too much stuff for myself. So let's see what happens. Let's see if I actually find any of that stuff. Alright.
Oh, you found my amulet. I thought I lost it for good. I'll say. This is a key to my organization, the Roots. We're committed to the proper use of dream teas. The proper use being to use them. We get our fair share of trouble from the Shez. They think tea should only be used for sacrifice. That's why we have to be so careful. Well, yeah, the Shez are always harassing us about it. They're upset because we use the holy tea instead of leaving it to get moldy like they do. They have plenty of their own tea to sacrifice, but they want to rescue ours specifically. You should hear the crazy plots they come up with to steal from us. Maybe don't mention any of this to them. You seem like an honest person, though. If you want to give it a try, come visit us. Our meeting place is kind of hidden away. Not everyone in Nava understands dream teas, you know? The door is on the outer wall of the city, facing toward the sea. Take the underground tunnel starting near the bread stand in Nava. There is a walkway that leads right to the entrance. These amulets are a ticket inside, but you just tell the person behind the door that the password is Dreamland, and I'll make sure you get in. I'll see you there sometime. Thanks again for finding my amulet.
Hi there! You know, it's so strange. Somebody came in just this morning and donated a book. She said to point people to it if anyone asked about night drumming, which made very little sense to me, considering this book appears to be unrelated to that. Not that I'm entirely sure what night drumming is. It was a little peculiar. Just about every sentence she said was a rhyme. Not sure if she meant to do that or if she was just doing it by accident. An interesting woman. I quite liked her. And then here you are asking about that very topic. So, are you a night drummer? Am I saying that right? Is this a new thing people are doing? Oh, I'm always so behind the times. Sounds curious indeed. Anyway, the book is called The First Folk, and it's on shelf C.
Glad to see that coat is treating you well. I didn't try to buy any zucchinis. I grow my own at home. Poor Tam. He tries, but things just don't seem to work out for him.
Good day.
What crunchy scales. Scrumptious raw fish. I can't wait until dinner time. What
You got my message. And you came. Oh, it's so good to finally meet a skyfolk. I mean, other than Mudwillow. But I guess she's not really a skyfolk since she does live underground. Maybe you've met her. Anyway. Please, forgive all the sneaky. I should introduce myself. I am Alejo. My people call ourselves Machra. But I believe your people might better know us as the First Folk. Sadly, my people wouldn't exactly approve of me meeting with a skyfolk. Please, don't take that in a bad way. As a people, most of us are just very... No, more like... I guess you could say we do not like to mingle with outsiders. But not me. For as long as I can remember, I have been fascinated by the skyfolk. The stories, the architecture, the language. I have dedicated quite a lot of time to learning your tongue, after all. I am grateful to Mudwillow for being such a willing teacher. And the variety. Is it true that there are bear folk? Do they have temper like a bear? Ah, of course. Like my own people. They are people after all. Each different. Ah, I have so many questions for you. I hope it's not too bad to ask, but is it true that your people are removing the eyes of the firstborn? Oh, that's a little strange to us. Can I ask you why you're doing this? Aha! I knew it! I wonder what other lies my people are making up about the skyfolk. And what is your trade? Wow, that's very good. My sister is an artist too. She's an etcher, carves designs into the walls and such things. Well, I should probably leave here. Someone will notice I'm gone if I'm out for much longer. Ooh, tell me, do you think you could make me a painting of the big city? Mudwillow told me about it, but I want to see it. That would be incredible. I don't have much to give you, though. We could meet here again, same time tomorrow night. That would be incredible. Paint it from afar, yes? I want to see the skyline. To be honest, I like to be beneath the sky and stars. I think we all do. That's why every so often, some of us come up here to make music. Ah, to feel the rhythm of music under the stars. Most feel it's worth the risk of being heard. I think I'm going to make a habit of coming up here every night. I hope to see you soon. It was a pleasure speaking with you. If you don't mind, I will let you make your way first. I don't think my kin would appreciate me showing anyone the way to our home underground if you were to follow me. I hope you understand. It was a pleasure speaking with you.
Greetings, traveler. Would you like your fortune read? Look around. You are a guest in my place of solitude and calm. Here I am uninhibited by the clutter and chatter of all those people in the city. Here, my mind is free. My soul balanced. Beautiful, beautiful. Before we begin, I have one request. Tell me, what do you know of the black thistle of Eastshade? Ah, I see. To read a proper fortune, I must have a sprig of black thistle. Will you bring one to me? Oh, really? So you're already a wily collector of illegal fauna? Of course! You have the black thistle? Splendid, splendid! Shall we commence with your fortune? My fee is 3 glowstones. Ooh, I see. You have traveled from afar, o'er the great sea. Good fortune has brought you upon Eastshade's fair shores. You will help many people, and certainly find the happiness and peace you have been looking for in this place. But be wary of those whose principles differ from your own. There is nothing more I can share with you at this time. I know not what you mean. Life is what you make of it. Words are what you make of them. Oh, you silly traveler. I am but a keeper of these grounds, helping to take care of the tree and its undergrowth. I only pretend to be a fortune teller to seek out the wrongdoers. Yes, seems people would do anything to hear their fortune. Hogwash! You wanted to pick the thistle, I could see it in your eyes. To make this right with the Great Shade, you must pick 5 weeds. This will protect the thistle. Alas, not from deviants like yourself, but it'll give the thistle more of a fighting chance in the soil. The Great Shade is the lifeblood of this island, and thanks to folks like you, it's in peril. If the simple black thistle goes extinct, the great tree will be at greater risk than ever. There's nothing to be done about the black thistle you already destroyed, but if you go pick 5 scragweeds, the black thistle may be able to spread their roots a bit further. Go now and make your amends. Have you collected any invasive scragweeds? Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Oh, I do apologize for all the trouble I gave you, traveler. Anytime you want to make Eastshade more beautiful, do bring back more weeds. I'll compensate you handsomely. Do you have any weeds for me, traveler? I still like to have a few secrets of my own. I am channeling the energies of the universe. Do you have any weeds for me, traveler?
a wonderful show at the Tarnished Teapot last night. The tea house hosts a different musician or storyteller every evening. Oh, they are such inspiring events. Goodness, I almost fed this to my grandmother. Thanks for finding me. Here, you take it back. I don't need it anymore. Haven't heard of anything like that. There are some things that can only be understood with a trip to the library. It's on the second floor of this building. Don't be shy to ask a librarian for help if you need it.
Did you get them back? Oh dear. I can't believe this. Oh, my days as a vendor are over. I just know it. Thank you for going out there. You can keep these tubers. Just don't eat them.
Come on in then.
Welcome, friend. We haven't seen you here before. We're a very old community of people with a passion for exploration of the mind. Our practices have been dying out due to criticism from other religions. The founders of the roots believed that dream teas were given to us by the goddesses as a way to visit the other worlds they've created. Certainly not. But it's a romantic story nonetheless. Would you like to select a tea? Each blend has its own properties with different effects. Please, select a tea and step into a boat to enjoy an exciting dream. We only ask that you do not leave with the teas in your possession. This is the best place to use them. Sleep well. The Shez insist that the dream teas should be sacrificed to TM, their goddess. They grow the teas, care for them, then leave the plants to waste. That's fine for them, but now they want to confiscate all of our tea too. Farewell. Farewell.
Stay informed. Get the latest issue of the Shadian Post. Pick it up here. Free copies. Accepting donations.
Howdy. Would you like to buy some sealant? It'll be 500 glowstones. No kidding. Well, smack me in the bloom sack and call me a tea kettle. Better than the glowstones, if you ask me. Much obliged. Here you go.
What crunchy scales. Scrumptious raw fish. I can't wait until dinner time!
Okay, I think I'm going to end it here. Much more productive this time around. I think it was helpful to look some of that stuff up because I don't think I would have necessarily come up with that on my own. And yeah, some wonderful jank, I guess. Some of that dream sequence, like I think some mountains in the distance didn't quite load in right, and I was really afraid that I was going to be stuck in that tea room because I couldn't like activate the little boat raft thing to get back on because the guy had like smashed his raft into mine. But luckily, nothing game-breaking yet. Did not have time to investigate that Architect Alindo thing again. I might try to do that again, and it looks like in order to actually construct the raft, I gotta choose a good spot to actually make it. And that's one thing that does worry me after seeing the boat mechanic there, and some of the objects like people just kind of showing up where they shouldn't be, chickens in the sky, people kind of mashed against walls. At least I got 5 pieces of sealant. Hope the raft doesn't glitch out wherever I make it. So here's hoping to that. So until next time, I'm going to end it here. So have a good one. Take care.